Cecilia, and if you are new here, welcome. If you're a returning viewer, welcome back. Today we are talking about small businesses. I am an avid lover of shopping with small businesses, and I am the owner of a small business. It can be really hard to take the leap and decide to start your own business. So while working at my own, I also try to support as many others as I can. I also think that small businesses are a way to add personality to your space that you just can't get if everything in your home is from Target or Home Goods. So today I'm going to share a couple of my favorite purchases from some of my favorite small businesses. Now, there are tons of small businesses out there. So if you are an owner of one, or you have a favorite that isn't on this list, because that's very real and possible, please be sure to leave some of your businesses down in the comments below so that we can all support. During this time when we're all stuck at home and businesses have had to shutter, it's more important than ever to support businesses when you can. And the best way to do that is to spend your money with them. So let's jump right into this list. Wait, now before we get into all of that, let me tell you about my small business, Sticky Icky. I am selling home decor and gifts. It is always linked in the description box below. You can check it out. Check out the site. Let me know what you think. I promise I will style some of these things around the house so that you can see how they would work. But I just wanted to let you know, Sticky Icky, check me out. Now, we can get into everyone else's business. Now, first up, this business is owned by a really good friend of mine. She has been around for a couple of years, and this would be a great game to play while you're at home. The company is called Cards for All People, and the game is called Black Card Revoked. Now, you might be watching this video and maybe you're not a black person and you don't have a black card. That's fine. They have a variety of these. There's a gay card revoked, there's a girls night out, there's an African version. Like, they have this game for everyone. It's super fun. It's like basically a trivia game, but a lot of the questions are popular opinion based. Okay, next up is an essential that we all can use all the time, and that is toilet paper. If you follow me on Instagram, I first started talking about real paper in my Insta stories right at the beginning of the shelter-in-place orders, because in the toilet paper frenzy of the stores, they still had toilet paper that they would ship directly to your door. Now, they've since sold out, but they have opened a waiting list that you can join. So the good thing about Real is that the paper itself is 100% sustainable. It is made from bamboo, and they ship directly to your door. Also, they partner with an organization called Soil that works in Haiti, and so each order of toilet paper that you buy from them, they donate to Soil, and Soil gives people in Haiti clean, compostable toilets that they then turn into compost that can be used in their agriculture. So it's giving back, and it's good for the planet, and it is a small business that you can support. Like I said, they have a wait list open right now. You can sign up, and every so often, 6 weeks, 12 weeks, depending on your needs, they will send you automatically another order of toilet paper. So Real Paper, another small business I like to support. So my next small business is True Laundry Detergent. Can you imagine how hard it would be to break into a household cleaning category? But True and Real Paper have done that, so I wanted to make sure that I share them with you. This first came to my attention about 2 years ago from a friend. So Sean and I have been using this for about a year, and we have zero complaints. It works just as good as any other laundry detergent, and if you go to their website and read all about it, you'll see that it is safe for sensitive skin and good for your family. Now, this one does have a little bit of a scent, and it has dye in it, but there's also a clean version, or a version that has no scent and no dyes. So you could buy whatever you were buying, or you could support a small business and try this True laundry detergent. You can also buy them on Amazon. They also have a few locations. You should go to their website and check it out. Everything will of course be linked in the description box below, but they are available on Amazon. So now, while we're really all here, let's get into some of those home decor brands. First up is Electric Sun Creatives. I first found her on Instagram through someone else's post, I'm sure, and I just fell in love with her work. She does these super cute brass mobiles. And I decided to pick this one up to hang in the window. This little light catcher crystal here will bounce rainbows off of your walls and ceilings. Not everything comes with one of these. She has them that come just in brass. She uses driftwood in some of her pieces, but love. Super cute and adds just like a really interesting touch to your home. I have talked about Black Market Vintage before. In fact, I did a whole video on art and how you can find interesting art for your home and linked a ton of sources for small artists that you can support. I will be sure to link that video in the cards here, and I will be sure to link it down in the description. So in this video, I won't really be talking about art. This is more knickknacks and candles and things you can like set around your house for decor. But Black Market Vintage, I have mentioned them on my Instagram and in that other video before because they are just fantastic. They specialize in selling vintage items that are specific to the Black experience. This doll that I picked up from them at a sidewalk sale is a Gollywog doll. America. But I love that this was a thing that I could buy from them and display this in my home. They recently opened a shop in Brooklyn, but they also have an online shop. The range of products that they sell is amazing. They have books, they have dolls, they have vintage photographs, hot combs, Nigerian barbershop wall hangings, like just almost anything you can think of, they have it. T-shirts, clothes. Sean and I have purchased multiple things for our house from them. We will forever be big fans and big supporters of Black Market Vintage, so I really think that you should definitely check them out. So next up is Suzanne Sullivan Ceramics. If you watched our home updates part 1 video, then you heard me talk about Susan Sullivan because I used a pair of her knobs on a cabinet. Her work I love so much. This is a bowl that Sean actually got for me for Christmas one year, and I just love how organically shaped her things are. Like, you can tell that this was made by someone's hand. She adds this beautiful gold luster, and she always does a very graphic paint job on all of her pieces. I have this bowl, a incense holder, and those knobs all from her, and I really love them and cherish them. I think they're amazing. Her work can be hard to get a hold of, but if you follow her on Instagram, she does often post some of the small businesses where she ships her work to that you can purchase through them. And she occasionally does shop updates, but the stuff goes fast. So Susan Sullivan Ceramics, big fan. Definitely check her out. So still in the vein of ceramics, I have this piece by Chole May Brown. I am also a very big fan of her work as well, but have only managed to get my hands on this one piece. She also does very graphic paintings, usually in blue and white. I think I bought this from another small business that she shared on her Instagram where she was selling her work. So kind of same deal with her as with Susan Sullivan. They do shop updates, but it can be hard to get on that shop update. But they also will let you know what small businesses they work with and sell their work through. So Chole May Brown, if you are interested in starting a little ceramics collection like I am, she is another good one to look out for. So still on the riding the ceramics wave, I have this piece by Ben, I don't know how to pronounce his last name. I think it's Fines. Ben Fines is another ceramicist that I adore his work. I've only managed to get my hands on this one piece, and you should know that it came with its own rubber band that was green, which is much more interesting looking than the purple one that I have used as a replacement. But it broke because it's a rubber band. This jar serves no real purpose, to me at least. I'm not sure exactly what they were meant for. He was having a studio clear out sale and I just wanted some of his work so bad. But his work also very graphic. He uses lots of color. This rubber band comes off and you can take, this is a separate piece, and you can take this lid off And you can actually store something in here if you wanted to. I just kept the green rubber bands in there as a reminder. I'm a big fan of ceramics, if that wasn't clear. But Ben Finds is another ceramicist, just the most adorable pots. They come in a variety of colors and a variety of sizes. So another one that I think you should definitely check out. Okay, next up is candles. If you follow me on Instagram, you have heard me talk about Harlem Candle Company before. I am a huge fan of these candles. They are very luxurious. They smell amazing. Her shipping is always fast. I have zero complaints. My favorite scent of hers is this Langston scent. And actually this time around, I decided to get this super cute reusable Harlem nightclub jar. Thank you. All of her scents are very Harlem inspired. They have names like the Savoy, Josephine, Langston. It's all very Harlem. It's a Harlem Candle Company. My second favorite scent is this Josephine scent. There's another one she just released called Brownstone that also smells delicious. These candles are amazing. If you're going to buy a luxury candle, I would highly suggest you check out Harlem Candle Company. They get great burn time, and I'm sitting here now and I'm like, I just want to burn one because I love the way they smell so much. Harlem Candle Company, longtime fave. Please check them out. Next up, White Faux Taxidermy. A couple of years ago, these deer heads with the metallic horns were everywhere. They were so popular. And that was largely in part to this company, White Faux Taxidermy. I discovered them on Etsy at this point, I don't know, like 7 years ago. And I fell in love. I mean, they offer the cutest little metallic animals and skulls and deer heads and ram heads and shark heads and T-Rex heads in these cool metallic and matte colors. I have had this skull guy for at least 7 years. Same with this guy. They are both from White Faux Taxidermy. These little things, a skull doesn't have to be your thing. Ooh, child, never not a siren, y'all. The skull doesn't have to be your thing, but maybe you're into the animal. Maybe you're not into the animal, but you're into the skull. They just add a little bit of something to a stack of books, which is mainly how I use them. But White Faux Taxidermy is a husband and wife's own company, and these things are timeless. And you can get them somewhere else, or you can support a small business. And last up on my home decor list is Roscoe Spears Art. Roscoe is another good friend of mine, and I bought this pillow from her years ago. Her work, I think that I really like graphic stuff, but her work is this usually includes this very graphic black and white pattern. She was playing with adding color, which is why she added this ascend to the pillows, but all of her work has this very graphic black and white pattern to it. She's a super creative person. She is also the creative director of the Lip Bar, which is actually another one of my favorite small businesses. If you are into lipsticks and want to support a small business, please check out the Lip Bar. But Roscoe is an amazing artist, so also please check out her work as well. So I also wanted to talk about two amazing jewelry companies that are owned by two of my very good friends. They sell the most amazing earrings. I unfortunately cannot have pierced ears, so I wear clip-ons, but they sell amazing earrings if you have holes in your ears. The first one is Hoop Mob, run by Danielle. She is out here slinging these hoops, y'all. They are gold, they are silver, they are big, they are small, they are thin, they are chunky hoops. If you need a hoop earring, please go see Danielle at the Hoop Mob, as well as my friend Alexis and her company called Her Luxe Collection. She is selling you, honey, glam. She's got sunglasses, she has headpieces. It's full on glam. She has these beautiful, huge tassel special edition earrings that, like, if I could get into any of these earrings, I would. So please check both of those ladies out as well. So I've gone through all of my favorites that you can easily shop online, but there are other ways that you can support small businesses and find super cute things for your home. One of those ways is picking up things when you travel. In lots of countries, people are selling crafts because it is a means of making income, especially in places where tourism is a really big part of the economy. So let me show you what I mean. On a trip to South Africa, I found this super cute rhinoceros. He is made from recycled cord. Like, this was probably trash that someone turned into art. And I think it makes a super cool addition to my home. It's kind of one of a kind. You won't find another one that looks exactly like it. And I'm glad that I have it. Another example are these tiles that I picked up in Morocco that in my home updates part 2 video, I showed you how I turned them into coasters. Again, these are one of a kind pieces that I picked up while abroad that just add that special bit of something to my space that you just can't necessarily get with the same sense of story as if you went to a store locally. Another good way to support small businesses are flea markets. Flea markets will hopefully be making a return once we get the pandemic under control. But let me show you one thing that I picked up at a flea market that I love. We were in Hawaii and we went to a flea market there, and I found this super cute Japanese teapot. It was actually broken, but they had all of the pieces inside and I just glued it back together. This was $2. And I just think it adds a perfect little something to a bookshelf or to the top of a dresser. So flea markets are another great way where you can find interesting things for your home and still support a person. Now, there are a plethora of other ways to support small businesses. You can find Etsy sellers, eBay sellers. I'm sure in your neighborhood there are local wine shops, bookstores, restaurants, nurseries and plant stores. Like, there are so many people out here who have taken the leap and started a small business, and there are so many ways that you can support them. So like I said before, if you own a small business or have one that you love, please do share it in the comments below. As I said, I love to support small businesses, and I'm sure if you're watching this video, you do too. So please be sure to share it down in the comments. As always, I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.